I fell for a freaking trap. Are you kidding me? I did not see that trap coming. I thought it was going to be a cute freaking maid. I was just like, oh my god, it's a fucking trap. Did anyone else not fall for that? Okay, who fell for it? Everybody, be honest now. If you fell for that trap, let me know in the comments below, because I want to know exactly how many people fell for that. Anyways, let's continue on with this episode review. I like this episode. It really shows what we should expect from future adventures of this series. Like, we get to see an entire Indiana Jones room transformation with the school desk. That was awesome. The animation quality of that entire scene just jumped. I mean, it was really crazy with how intense the animation was. They used some work of CGI along with the atmospheric type music with it. It just gave it that nice, good adventure feel. I don't know, something about it just reminds me a lot of Indiana Jones type movies. But it was a very good episode, had a lot of different hints at future upcoming plots, like it was foreshadowing stuff. We also get to see that Nanana is actually a very mature person about her treasure. She's fine with other people hunting down her treasure to actually get it for themselves. So I like that kind of character personality about her. It's really interesting. I do like all around what this episode done. It had a very good setup-ish type episode. It was just setting up all the different characters that were introduced this episode along with the master detective. Wow, I love that master detective. So freaking hilarious. Turns out that everybody thinks she's a thief in the middle of this episode. It's a thief! She got arrested! I'm in the freaking gym that could see lies. That was interesting. So this series actually has some form of magical properties to it. It has like some magic. I mean, it should have been obvious since we had a ghost girl, but I mean, I really didn't think much of it. But now we know that there's certain treasures that actually have magic properties or probably curses. So I wonder exactly what kind of treasure Nanana really did have in the past. So this episode, even though the actual story-wise didn't progress in, I guess, a major leap, it really just was showcasing what we should expect from adventures. I like what it did. I'm interested to find out more because this second episode was definitely better than the first episode. I'm still upset that we didn't find out a lot more about Nanana because there's a lot of mysteries behind her death. I mean, she was killed, yes, but who exactly would want to kill her of all things? She seems like a nice character. She was hunting down treasure, yes, and I could see how people would be very jealous of her owning so much treasure and setting up that entire island, but why would someone kill her when she was just so nice? So, hopefully we'll find out more mystery about that. I don't know if this series will have some form of dark tones that will actually go along with this, but either way, this series seems to be an uplifting type anime that really just makes you have fun while you're watching it. It's not, I guess, too serious of an anime. You can actually just sit here and just enjoy it all around. It has a, I guess, a nice good vibe to it that keeps you interested, but it's not so intense to where you're like, oh my god, epic. It's not like that. But tell me your thoughts on this episode. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? Do you feel like this series is going to have a very badass plot that will just work up into something amazing? Do you feel like this is going to have some dark tones later on? Do you feel like this series is just going to continue to get better and better with each passing episode? And does this series not remind anyone else of Indiana Jones? Am I the only one that thinks this? So everybody, I love you all so much. Please be safe, everybody. Chibi out.